tent on Pocklington's Walk, and I've got with me today Andy, who's a poet, who's been at our event reciting some of his poetry. Would you like to tell us something about how you come to be involved in the event today?
Yeah, well, I found out about it. I'm active in politics in Leicester anyway, and the CND stall was nearby, the stall we were, and also I'm a member of Amnesty anyway, so it was something that I hold close to my heart. And I thought I'd come along and see what it was like. I haven't been to one of these festivals in Leicester before, and it's great to see everyone here having a really good time, sharing of experiences and sharing how we can actually change the world and make things a better place.
Okay, and how long have you been reciting poetry?
This is only the third time I've ever done it, so I was quite nervous out there, to be honest. I met a local poet called Rob G, who's also a comedian, and went along to a poetry session there, and that inspired me to have a go at the open mic thing at the Y Theatre, which he'd organised.
Tuesday of the month.
Yeah. I can't actually make that because it clashes with my political meetings that are on Tuesday nights as well. But this was a special one, and I could make that one. And I also went along to something at Highfields, where I live, at the Highfields Community Centre, and did a few poems there too. And so I've always been interested in poetry and always liked expressing myself through poetry.
So have you been writing poetry a lot longer than you say? It's only the third time you've performed in an open mic session.
Yes.
Have you been writing poetry for a lot longer?
I have, yes. I mean, I did English at university, so I've always been into literature and poetry anyway, and I've always been trying to express myself through writing. So in any way, shape or form, I think we all try to put our feelings down on paper. It's very, very therapeutic and very vital, actually.
Okay, this is probably not the right sort of question, because all poets would say that the performance of poetry itself should speak for itself, but if you were to classify or categorise or say something about your poetry, am I allowed to ask that sort of question? How would you categorise or
I think I enjoy the pleasure of actually speaking words and the sounds of it, and it's a very physical way of communicating with people, getting your ideas across to someone else. So you can express that through the rhythm and the sounds of what you're saying, and I try to do that in my poetry.
I certainly noticed where the poetry that I heard of yours was very alliterative, and the repetitive sound. It was very, very interesting to listen to. Thank you very much for coming along today.
Thank you.